जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वतखोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की
We welcome all of you who are in person who took the time out and braved the weather this morning to join us in person here at the Arya Spiritual Center. And we also welcome all of our participants on social media, on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us this morning. We are live from Arya Spiritual Center. This morning's program is being brought to you by the Mahila members. This morning, you will see a variety of presentations done by our Mahila members. This morning, we're going to begin with a bhajan, and after that, we will go into Sandhya. Please join us. We are on page 196 in your Atma Geet. Pandit Deepak will lead us in this opening bhajan. Okay. Let us sit upright before we go into the bhajan. We will chant Om 3 times, followed by the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhudbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayah. And now, please join us in singing the bhajan Om Hi Jivan, which says Om is the very base of our life, the very foundation of our vitality. Om is the creator, the ruler, and the protector.
Om Hi Jivan Hamara Om Pranadhar hai Om hai Karta Vidhata Om Palanhar hai Om Hi Jivan Hamara Om Hi hai Dukh Vinashak Om Sarvanand hai Om hai Bal Tej Dhari Om Karuna Kand hai Om Hi hai Dukh Vinashak Om Sarvanand hai Om Hi Bal Tej Dhari Om Karuna Kand hai Om Hi Jivan Hamara Om Sabka Puj hai Hum Om Ka Pujan Kare Om Hi Ke Dhyan Se Hum Shuddha Apna Man Kare Om Sabka Puj hai Hum Om Ka Pujan Kare Om Hi Ke Dhyan Se Hum Shuddha Apna Man Kare Om Hi Jivan Hamara Om Ke Guru Mantra Japne Se Rahega Shuddha Man बुद्धि दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ेगी, धर्म में होगी लगन। ओम के गुरु मंत्र जपने से रहेगा शुद्ध मन, बुद्धि दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ेगी, धर्म में होगी लगन। ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम के जप से हमारा ज्ञान बढ़ता जाएगा, अंत में यह जाप हमको मुक्ति तक पहुँचाएगा। ओम के जप से हमारा ज्ञान बढ़ता जाएगा, अंत में यह जाप हमको मुक्ति तक पहुँचाएगा। ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम प्राणाधार है, ओम है कर्ता विधाता, ओम पालन हार है, ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम ही जीवन हमारा।
As we begin to find ourselves in a comfortable position, we prepare our minds to focus inwardly. We release any tension and generate in our mind a feeling of peace, happiness, and gratitude. Atha sandhyopasana vidhi Om Amrito Pastaranamasi Swaha Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha Om Satyam Yashaha Shrirmai Shriha Shrayatam Swaha. Adanga Sparsha Mantra. After reciting this mantra, the devotee symbolically sips water 3 times. Om Shanno Devi Rabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhi Sravantu Naha Devi Swarupa Ishwara Puranavabhishta ki jai Yahaniraho Sudhame Kalyana Dhana Dije Nitaridhi Siddhi Bharase It ho sada hamara bahti rahe hriday mein sadharma prema dhara sadharma prema dhara. O all-pervading Mother, sweet and divine, be pleased to bless the cravings of my soul, to reach thy bosom. May this world of mine be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. We now take water in our left palm and we touch the various limbs of our body, asking for strength from these limbs. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranah Pranah, Om Chakshush Chakshuh, Om Shrotram Shrotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Shiraha, Om Bahuvyam Yashobalam, Om Karatalakara Prishte. Marjana Mantra. We continue with the touching of the various limbs using the sacrificial water, and we ask for all of our organs to be pure. Om Bhupanatu Shirasi, Om Bhuvahapanatu Netrayo, Om Swahapunatu Hante, Om Mahapunatu Hridaye, Om Janahapunatu Nabhyam, Om Tapapunatu Parayo, Om Satyam Punatu Punashirasi, Om Kham Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayam Mantra. We now focus on our breathing system. We will take a breath in, and upon releasing that breath, we will chant the mantra, and we will repeat this 3 times. In this mantra, we're saying, thank you, O God, for our respiratory system that is working so well. Let us sit upright and take a deep breath in. Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. The final time, take a deep breath in. Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Ritancha Satyancha Pidha Tapasorya Jayata Tatoratraya Jayata Tatah Samudro Arnavaha Om Samudra Darnavadhi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Viradat Vishwasya Mishito Vashi Om Surya Chandrama Samghata Yatha Purvam Kalpayat Devam Cha Prithivim Cha Tarikshamatho Swaha Om Shanno Devi Ravishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhistravantu Naha. Manasa Parikrama Mantra. We now take our minds on a virtual tour around the 4 cardinal points and the upper and lower regions. We say thank you, O Lord, for blessing us with a world filled with so many resources. Om Prachiti Gagniradhipatirasito Rakshita Ditya Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yo Asman Dvaishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastambo Jambedhatmaha Om Dakshina Digindro Dhipatistirashchiraji Rakshita Pitaraishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वैष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्बेधर्मः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणो धिपति प्रिराकु रक्षितानमिषवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वैष्टियं वयम् द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे धर्मः ॐ उदीचि सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनऋषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वैष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे धर्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीव रक्षिता विरुधायशवः तेभ्यो नमो धीपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वैष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे धर्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वा दिग्बृहस्पति हृदिपथिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमिषवः तेभ्यो नमो धीपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः इषुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वैष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे धर्मः Upasthana mantra. We now generate this feeling that we are very close to God. Om Udvayantamasasparis Swaha Pashyanta Uttaram Devan Devatra Suryamaganma Jyotiruttamam Om Udyam Jatavirasam Devam Vahanti Ketavah Drishe Vishwaya Suryam Om Chitram Devanamudagadanekam Chakshurmitrasya Varunasya Agne Apradyava Prithviyantariksham Surya Atma Jagatastastushascha Swaha Om Tatchakshurdevahitam Purastachukramucharat Pashyema Shararah Shatam Jivema Shararah Shatam Shrinuyama Shararah Shatam Prapravama Shararah Shatam Adhinah Syama Shararah Shatam Bhuyascha Shararah Shata Om Shanno Devirabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhisravantu Naha Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra. As we chant the Gayatri Mantra, we ask God to continue to inspire our intellect and to lead our mind to that path that leads to more peace, love, and joy. Let us all join our voices in the chanting the Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sin's we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Hey Ishwar Dayanidhe Bhavat Kripayanena Japopasana Karmana Dharma Arta Kama Mokshanam Satyah Siddhir Bhavena. And now we come to the last mantra in Sandhya. We are grateful that we had the opportunity this morning to connect with our Lord, and we feel a sense of peace and joy in our hearts. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Hey Mangalesh Shankara Mangala Karo Hamara Pavan Prakash Pai Paramarta Punya Dwara Parijan Pe Pilado Avadhar Vaghadani Teri Sharan में आया है भक्त यह भवानी है भक्त यह भवानी. And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace, and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desires shine. Om Shanti 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 Iti Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptaha. This brings us to the end of Sandhya. We will now invite the Yajman to take your seat at the Vedi, and we will transition into Havan. As we give the Yajman time to come up to the Vedi, let us all join in the bhajan Aaj Mil Sabhi Geet Gao. You can find this bhajan on page 5 in your Atma Geet. And the chorus of this bhajan says, "Let us all come together to sing and express our thanks unto that Lord, whose glory and fame all noble and pious men continually sing."
आज मिल सब गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद। आज मिल सब गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद। जिसका यश नित गाते हैं गंधर्व गुण जन धन्यवाद। आज मिल सब गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद। मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर, मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर देते हैं लगातार सास बार मुनिवर आज मिल सब गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के करते हैं जंगल में मंगल, पक्षी गण हर शाख पर करते हैं जंगल में मंगल,
पक्षी गण हर शाख पर
पाते हैं आनंद मिल, गाते हैं स्वर भर धन्यवाद। आज मिल सब
उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद।
कुएं में तालाब में सिंधु के गहरी धार में, कुएं में तालाब में सिंधु के गहरी धार में प्रेम रस में तृप्त होकर ते है जल चर धन्यवाद। आज मिल सब
गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद।
शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ अर्घ्य उत्सव के आन, शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञ अर्घ्य उत्सव के आन। मीठे स्वर से चाहिए करे नारी नर सब धन्यवाद। आज मिल सब
गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद।
गान कर अमित चंद्र भजन आनंद ईश्वर की स्तुति, गान कर अमित चंद्र भजन आनंद ईश्वर की स्तुति। ध्यान धर सुनते हैं श्रोता, ध्यान धर धर धन्यवाद। आज मिल सब गीत गाओ, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद, उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद।
Namaste, everyone. And thank you, Pandit Deepak Ji, for transitioning us into Hawan mode. As Darshini mentioned, today's service is being presented by the Mahila. And today's service is being centered around gratitude. As we know, in a couple of weeks, we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving. And what better way to start that off than by us here today thinking about all the things that we're grateful for. So as we continue today's service, I ask you to keep in mind everything that you've been grateful for up until this point in your life. Sitting with us today, we also have Mata Ji Chan that has celebrated her birthday and she wants to give thanks. By Stefan, one of our producers, is also celebrating his birthday. So we want to come together with these families to help give thanks. And I ask you all, whether you're sitting at home or if you're in Mandir today, to please join your voices so that we can get that energy out in the atmosphere. I ask you to please join with me in Achman. Om Amrito Pastaranamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashaha Shrirmai Shriya Shrayatam Swaha. Ataha Anga Sparsha. And again, like in Sandhya, we're touching our various limbs and asking for strength and for the ability to these limbs to enable us to do what we need to do in our daily lives. Taking water in our left palm and touching our various limbs with the two fingers. Om Wang Me Asyastu. Om Nasur Me Pranavastu. Om Akshinur Me Chakshurastu. Om Karnyur Me Shrotramastu. Om Baur Me Palamastu. Om Orvur Me Ojovastu. Om Arishtani Mengani Tanustanva Me Sahasantu. Atishwar Stuti Pratana mantras. And I ask you again to please join your voices as we chant these mantras. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadrantana Suva. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jataha Patirekayasi Sadadhar Prithvim Dhyamutemam Tasmai Deva Yahavisha Vidhema. Om Ya Atmada Baladayasya Vishwa उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवः यस्य छायमृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महेत्वैका इत्रा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येन द्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी च त्रिधा येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापते नत्वदेतान्यन्यो वैश्वाजातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामस्ते जुहुमस्तनो वस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयिर्नाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानस् तृतीये धामन्नधैर्ययन्ता ॐ अग्नेनया सुपताराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् यो योजस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमौक्तिं विधेम अतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् ॐ अग्निमिरे पुरोहितं यजस्य देवमृद्विजं होतारं रत्नधातमम् ॐ सनः पीते वसूनवे अग्ने सुपायनो भव सचस्वाना स्वस्तये ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमितामश्विनावकः स्वस्ति देव्यादितिर्नर्वणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना ॐ स्वस्ते वायुमुपब्रह्मामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्ति आदित्या सोभवन्तु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्तवृभवा स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रापात्वं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अरिते कृधि ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्यचन्द्रमसा विव पुनर्दताग्नता जानता संगमे मही. And now we set aside this time to ask for peace. Peace in all elements. Peace in all the heavenly bodies. Peace in all our interactions. Peace from all directions. As we strive for peace, May there be peace all around. Ataha Shanti Karanam. Om Shana Indragni Bhavatamahovihi Shana Indra Varuna Ratahavya Shamindra Soma Suvitaya Shanyoho Shana Indra Pushana Vajasatao Om Shano Bhaka Shamunah Shanso Astu Shanaha Puranihi Shamu Santurayaha Shanaha Satyasya Suryamasya Sansaha Shano Aryama Purujatu Astu Om Shano Dhata Shamudhartano Astu Shana Uruchi Bhavatu Swadhavihi Shamrodasi Brihati Shano Adri Shano Devanam Suhavani Santu Om Shano Agnir Jyotirniko Astu Shana Mitra Varuna Vashvinasham Shana Sukritani Santu Shana Ishiro Abhivatu Vataha Om Shano Dhyava Prithvi Purvahutau Shamantariksham Drishyayeno Astu Shana Oshadir Varino Bhavantu Shano Rajasas Patirastu Jishnuhu Om Shana Indro Vasurbirdevo Vastu Shamarite Vir Varuna Shushansaha Shano Rudro Rudre Vir Jalashaha Shanastvastana Viri Harshrinotu Om Shanaha Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shanaha Shano Gravanaha Shamu Santu Yajyaha Shanaha Swir Mitayo Bhavantu Shanaha Prasva Shamu Vastu Vedi Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantra. At this time, we ask, O God, may all our minds be possessed with only noble intentions. Om. Om Yajagrato Duramudeti Devam Tadu Suptasya Tateveti Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yena Karmanyapaso Manishano Yache Krinvanti Virati Shudhiraha Yar Purvam Yakshamantaha Prajanam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu ॐ यत् प्रजानमुत चेतु त्रिजिश्च यज्योतिरन्त अमृतं प्रजासु यस्मानरिते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतं तमृतेन सर्वम् येन यजसायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचा सामयजोषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नभाविकारः यस्मिन् स्थितं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ सुशारथिरश्वानि वयं मनुष्य नेन्यते भीषभिर्वाजिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यरचिरं च विष्ठम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ सनः भवस्वा शङ्गवे शञ्जनाय शमर्वते शन्द्राजनोषधीभ्यः ॐ अभयं न कर्त्यन्तरिक्षम् अभयं द्यावा पृथिवीयुभे मे अभयं पश्चादभयं पुरस्तात् दुतरादधरात् अभयं नोऽस्तु। ॐ अभयं मित्रात् अभयं अमित्रात् अभयं जातात् अभयं परोक्षात् अभयं नक्तम् अभयं दिवानः सर्वाशां मम मित्रं भवन्तु सर्वाशां मम मित्रं भवन्तु. And now, may we all stand for the kindling of the fire. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः द्यौरिव भूम्ना पृथिवी वावरिम्ना तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजनी पृष्ठे अग्नि मन्नादमना ध्यायादधे. Fanning of the fire, and we ask as we fan this fire with both hands, may the energy that radiates from this fire be absorbed by us. Om Udbhudya Swagni Pratijagrehi Twamishta Purte Samsrijetamayam Cha Asmin Saraste Ajutarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajamanascha Sidata. We can all take our seats. At this time, we offer 3 Samhita. Om Ayantayit Mahatma Jatavirastere Dhaswabhadhasva Cheda Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagne Jatavedase Irannamama Om Samidhagnim Dhruvasyata Gritaya Bodhayata Titim Asmin Havyajohotana Om Susamidhyaya Shochishe Gritam Tivram Jahotana Agnaye Jatavedase Swaha Iramagne Jatavedase Irannamama Om Tantva Samirbhirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Brihaschochaya Vishtaya Swaha Iramagnaye Angirise Irannamama. Panchakrita Huti, 5 ghee offerings at this time. Om Ayantayit Mahatma Jatavirasene Dhaswabhadhasva Cheda Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagnaye Jatavedase Irannamama Om Ayantayit Mahatma Jatavedasene Dhaswabhadhasva Cheda Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagnaye Jatavedase Irannamama Om Ayantayit Mahatma Jatavedase Dhaswabhadhasva Cheda Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagnaye Jatavedase Irannamama Om Ayantayit Mahatma Jatavedase Dhaswabhadhasva Cheda Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagnaye Jatavedase iranna mama. Our fifth time. Om ayantayagma atma jatavedastene dhasvabhadhasvachedabhardhaya shasman prajaya pashubir brahma varchase nanadena samedhaya swaha. Idamagne jatavedase iranna mama. Atha jal sinchana, sprinkling of the water around the kun. And Mataji chant as you do this today. We're asking, oh God, may everything in my life be balanced. May I be that force that quells anger and that brings peace and balance in my family. Om Arite Anumanya Swam. Om Anumate Anumanya Swam. Om Saraswati Anumanya Swam. Om Deva Savitaha Prasuvayajam Patim Bhagaya Devyo Gandharva Ketapuhu Ketam Napunatu Vachaspatir Vacham Naha Swaratu. Ghee offering. First in the north, the south, the center, and then the center again. Om Agnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Iranna Mama. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Iranna Mama. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Iranna Mama. Ghee and samagri. Om Suryo Jyoti Jyoti Surya Swaha. Om Suryo Varcho Jyoti Varchaha Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajurusha Sendra Vatya Joshanah Suryo Vetu Swaha. Om Agni Jyoti Jyoti Agni Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agni Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajura Trenda Vatya Joshano Agnir Vetu Swaha. Om Bhuragne Pranaya Swaha. Iramagne Pranaya Iranna Mama. Om Bhurvayave Panaya Swaha. Iram Vayave Panaya Iranna Mama. Om Swarityaya Swaha. Iramarityaya Iranna Mama. Om Bhurbhuva Suragni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah Swaha. Iramagni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah Iranna Mama. Om Apo Jyotirasyo Amritam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swarom Swaha. Om Yame Ram Devaganaha Pitaraschopasate Tayama Madhya Medhayagni Medhavinam Kuru Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yadhadrantanaya Suva Swaha. Om Agninaya Supataraye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yoyojasmat Juhuranameno Bhuishtate Namautim Videma Swaha. And at this time, I invite Pandit Deepak Ji to do our special mantras for today.
As we special mantras for this morning, let us first of all remember all of those people who are unable to be at Monday this morning because of some kind of difficulty or challenge in their life, many of our members included. Let us spare a thought for all of those who are in institutions of recovery, medical institutions, who are ill and cannot join us this morning either virtually or in person. Let us remember all of those who are in distress and difficulty because of natural disasters, flooding, hurricane, or any such natural phenomenon. Let us spare a thought this morning for those who are in distress, difficulty, because of man-made disasters like war and terrorism and like. As we sit here this morning in our sound check. As we sit here this morning in our devotion, focusing on thanksgiving, we have so much to be grateful for, but we also stretch our minds and our hearts out to those who are in difficulty, suffering, and pain. Let us chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra 3 times. Everyone join your sweet and beautiful voices. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukumiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamrita Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukumiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamrita Swaha. Om Triyambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukumiva Bandhanam Mrityurmukshiyamamrita Swaha. And this morning, my dear friends, we are celebrating, marking, and joining in the celebration of the birthday of a very special person of our spiritual center. And this person is our dear son, Stefan. Stefan may not be up front a lot, but he is in the background, keeping the live stream going almost every Sunday, together with so many of our younger members, Rajin, and Deepak, and Lavina, all the others who assist with that. But Stefan is there performing his duties quietly. Today is his birthday. I would not call the number. Huh? But we are so happy, Stefan, to join with you. Today is the exact day to celebrate your birthday. Let me say that Stefan has done very well in his professional life. He's finished his master's, and he has a very responsible position with a very good company. And he's also involved in learning tabla at this time, while Darshani is doing the harmonium. So they make a very wonderful team with their harmonium and tabla. Very soon we'll be enjoying their performances at our spiritual center. But Stefan, we want to say thank you for all the service that you have been rendering to the Mandir, you and Darshini, of course, and to say that we appreciate your presence and we appreciate so much whatever you do and so much that you do for our spiritual center. Today on your birthday, we will chant some very special mantras, invoking blessings, invoking the grace of Paramatma, so that you will continue to prosper and progress in every department of your life. I'll make offerings of ghee. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivyasam Sarvamayurjivyasam Swaha. O sovereign and omnipresent Lord, may the life of our dear son Stefan be a long, fulfilling, meaningful, and purposeful one. And may he attain a full span of life, and may all mental, intellectual, physical, and all spiritual powers manifest in him, and may your divine powers manifest in Stefan as well. Om Tat Chakshurdeva Hitam Purasta Chukramucharat Pashyema Shardaha Shatam Jivema Shardaha Shatam Shranuyama Shardaha Shatam Prabhavama Shardaha Shatam Adina Syama Shardaha Shatam Bhuyascha Shardaha Shatat Swaha. O all-perceiving one, O all-perceiving Lord, He Paramatma, you are the well-wisher of the righteous. You are all pure and eternal. May our son and your son Stefan enjoy your blessings of sight and hearing and speech and all the faculties for a very long life. And as he continues to enjoy all of these faculties intact, may he enjoy your blessings for growth, in all aspects of his life and for grace to visit him at all times. Om Medham me Varuno Dadatu Medham Agni Prajapati Medhamindrascha Vayuscha Medham Dhata Dadatu me Swaha. Hey Bhagavan, O Lord, you are just and you grant us wisdom through righteous deeds. May you, O effulgent Lord, Lord of all creatures, grant to our son and your child, Stephen, brilliant intellect, discriminating faculties. May you, O omnipotent Lord, the source of all vitality and strength, confer on him the faculty to discriminate and to create judgments which are grounded in moral thinking. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Swaha. So, Stefan, we all join to wish you happy birthday and God's grace as you continue. I just received information that Didi Chan's birthday, is it today, Didi Chan? Tuesday, last? Okay, last Tuesday was Didi Chan's birthday, and she's sitting with her family for Hawan this morning. We are so happy and grateful that you joined us this morning, Didi Chan, and we want to wish you as well a happy birthday. We'll chant a few mantras so that you will be blessed with special birthday belatedly. Om Agnenaya Supatharaya Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Viddam Yoyodhyasmajjohranameno Bhuishtham Te Namoktim Videma Swaha. O self-effulgent Lord, O self-effulgent being, all holy and know of all things, lead our dear Didi Chan through the path of goodness to prosperity and knowledge, and keep her away from all that is not positive. To achieve this end, may she always be a child of yours, very contemplative in her life, and may she always find peace, love, and joy in her life. Om Swasti Pantha Manuchare Masurya Chandramasa Viva Punardadatagnata Janata Sangame Mahi Swaha. Hey Paramatma, shower your blessings on Didi Chan and her family. May she accept all of her responsibilities and duties, just as the sun and moon unswervingly revolve in their orbits. May she and her family associate with those who are learned, pious, charitable, and non-violent. Om Samgachadvam Samvadadvam Sambo Manansi Janatam देवाभागं यथा पूर्वे संजानान उपासते स्वाहा. Hey Paramatman, bless Didi Chan and the family in such a way that it will be a family in which there is love, there is accord in their minds, there is the sweetness of speech, and that they have common objectives. Bless Didi Chan and her family, O Lord, this morning as we observe her birthday, so that they will continue to have love and devotion and commitment to the teachings of the rishis and continue to observe and propagate the ideals of Satya Sanatan Vedic Dharma. Om. So we'll have the garlands now. Garlanding. तुम्हें जन्म देने की बधाई हमारी. And the song says, may you be blessed on your birthday. May you have a long, happy life. तुम्हें जन्म देने की बधाई हमारी. हजारों बरस की उम्र हो तुम्हारी. तुम्हें जन्म देने की बधाई हमारी. खिले फूल तेरी उम्मीदों के प्यारे. तेरा आशियाना सजाए बहारे. कर रोशनी राह में चांद तारे. कर रोशनी राह में चांद तारे. न रह जाए कोई तमन्ना कुंवारी. तुम्हें जन्मदिन की बधाई हमारी. तुम्हें जन्मदिन की बधाई हमारी. कभी भूल कर गम नहीं पास आए. जहाँ का चलन हर तुम्हें रास आए. नया रंग लेकर हर एक सांस आए. नया रंग लेकर हर एक सांस आए. न हो जिंदगी में कभी बेकरारी. तुम्हें जन्मदिन की बधाई हमारी. बधाई हमारी. बधाई हमारी. All blessings to the birthday celebrants again. Thank you. Pass you back to Pandit Nirvani.
Thank you, Pandit Deepak Ji. And now we continue. Purna Huti Rupakara Vaj mantras. Ghee only. And again, I ask everyone to please join your voices as we do these mantras. Om Agnaye Swaha Iram Agnaye Irannamama Om Somaya Swaha Iram Somaya Irannamama Om Prajapataye Swaha Iram Prajapataye Irannamama Om Indraya Swaha Iram Indraya Irannamama. And now as we do this Vyahritya Ahuti, keep in mind that we are very thankful for everything that we have by Enchan's family, by Stefan, and all of us too. And let's acknowledge that nothing is ours. It's only temporary with us. And as we make these offerings, let's make these offerings from our soul, relinquishing all ownership. Om Bhuragne Swaha Iramagne Irannamama Om Bhurvayave Swaha Iram Vayave Irannamama Om Surarityaya Swaha Iramarityaya Irannamama Om Bhurbhuva Suragni Vayavaritevyah Swaha Iramagni Vayavaritevyah Irannamama. And as we chant this Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru mantra, let us all clasp our hands and invoke the energy that this mantra gives out. And let's chant this mantra with all sincerity. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo naha prachodaya swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo naha prachodaya swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo naha prachodaya swaha. हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपनी असीम कृपा से हमारे सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारे जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठ और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम, शुद्ध, पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करें। Svrishtakrit Ahuti. Om Yajasya Karmanodhyariricham Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnishtat Shrishtakrit Vidyat Sarvam Shrishtam Suhotam Karotu Me Agnaye Shrishtakrite Sahutahute Sarva Praya Shitahutinam Kamanam Samardhayatre Sarvanam Kaman Samardhaya Swaha Iramagnaye Shrishtakrite Irannamama Prajapatyat Ahuti. Silent mantra. Om Swaha Iram Prajapatye Irannamama. May we all stand for Purna Hutri mantras. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. And now we would like to give our congregation the opportunity to offer Purnahuti offerings. So we invite our mothers and sisters to come up and then our fathers and brothers. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha 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 Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Ata Mukha Sparsha, taking some ghee and rubbing it in both hands and putting your hands out to the fire and then touching your various body parts. Om Tanupa Agnesi Tanva Me Pahi Om Ayurdagnesi Ayur Me Dehi Om Varchoda Agnesi Varcho Me Dehi Om Agneyan Me Tanva Unam Tanva Aprina Om Medha Me Deva Savita Adadhatu Om Medha Me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu Om Medha Me Ashwino Devava Dhatta Puskaras. Atha Angasparsha, touching the various limbs. Om Vapchama Apyayatam Om Pranaschama Apyayatam Om Chakchuschama Apyayatam Om Shrotram Tama Apyayatam Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam. May we all take our seats as we ask Bhai Dion to lead us in Pujani.
Please join us on,
It's 102 in this book here. If you're using this book, it's page 102.
and it's 215 in your Atmic Gita if you're using that.
And we ask everyone to join your voices.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्जवल कीजिए चोर देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गाये रचाए सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में हो मात सारे शोक सागर से तरे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज्ञ पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चलाकर लाभ दे संसार को नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से आदि हम करते रहे रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब करते रहे भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की कामनाएं पूर्ण होए यज्ञ से नर नार की लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए सत भावनीते हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे ओ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् हे ईश्वर सब सुखी हो कोई न हो दुखाई सब हो निरोग भगवन धन दान के बंधारी सब भाद्र भाव दे सन्मान के पथिक हो
दुखियार कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी, हे ईश सब सुखी हो. O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now I hand you over to our host for today, Pandita Devi ji.
Namaste once again. I hope as you've been in this journey that you have been embellished more to continue reaching and living your virtues through prayer. Welcome again to our audience on social media, YouTube, Facebook. I hope you also have been intrigued and enlightened on your path. This morning, I take the opportunity in wishing our dear son Stefan a blissful birthday and our Didi Chand. May all your goals you set for yourself be accomplished with the utmost grace and gratitude throughout your life. As we begin our program this morning, our first bhajan comes from our son, Nirvana. Rajin. Okay, there's a little switch here in our program. We'll ask Bai Dion to step back up and take the harmonium and give us his rendition for this morning. Thank you. As Bai Dion gets prepared on the dholak with our son Rajin, or we continue to think about all the things you're grateful for your attitude of gratitude takes you to all the A's you want in life. When we are in our depth of, say, misery, it's a deep word, misery or discontent, it is always that moment that backs to us as we keep reflecting on the good moments in our life. That's our gratitude, the grace that comes our way. Over to Baidian.
My humble namaste to each and everyone. To Mataji and Bhaiji celebrating their birthdays today. We thank God for this wonderful opportunity to sit in Prarthana and Bhajan Geet as we celebrate both of their birthdays. We pray that God bless both of them, praying that they embody all noble qualities, and may this song bring joy to everyone here and those watching us online. अति धन्यवाद परमेश्वर का ये सुंदर अवसर आया है है जन्म दिवस इस बालक का, जो उत्सव आज मनाया है। अति धन्यवाद परमेश्वर का, ये सुंदर अवसर आया है। ईश्वर विश्वासी सत्यवादी, वेदों का ये अनुयायी हो। ईश्वर विश्वासी सत्यवादी, वेदों का ये अनुयायी हो। दिन रात पले फूले अनिरो, वो सुंदर इसके आया है। अति धन्यवाद परमेश्वर का, ये सुंदर अवसर आया है। विद्वानों का सम्मान करे, गुरु मात पिता का सेवक हो। विद्वानों का सम्मान करे, गुरु मात पिता का सेवक हो। दुखियों के दुख को दूर करे, जो वेदों में बतलाया है। अति धन्यवाद परमेश्वर का, ये सुंदर अवसर आया है। सब ग्रंथों को पर सोचे, जीवन में ज्योति जगाए रहे। सब ग्रंथों को पर सोचे, जीवन में ज्योति जगाए रहे। यश कीर्ति अमर होवे इसकी, आवे ना मान मद माया है। अति धन्यवाद परमेश्वर का, ये सुंदर अवसर आया है। सब गुण संपन्न बने बालक, है आशीर्वाद यही सबका। सब गुण संपन्न बने बालक, है आशीर्वाद यही सबका। सबको सुखदायक सदा रहे, जो गीत देव ने गाया है। अति धन्यवाद परमेश्वर का, ये सुंदर अवसर आया है जन्म दिवस इस बालक का, जो उत्सव आज मनाया है। जो उत्सव आज मनाया है, जो उत्सव आज मनाया है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Bhai Dian, for that melodious birthday bhajan. And may our birthday celebrants continue to enjoy the bliss. Next on our program is our Didi. Didi Behan Gita for a poem on gratitude.
Namaste, everyone. As Thanksgiving is coming up later this month, and we chose to give thanks today in our service, our satsang. And I will share this poem that was sent to me by Vein Nirvani. Thank you, Vein Nirvani. It's I Am Thankful for Many Things by Nancy Kamuri. I am thankful for the mess to clean up after the party because it means I have been surrounded by friends. I am thankful for the taxes I pay because it means I am employed. I am thankful for the clothes that fit me a little too snug because it means I have enough to eat. I'm thankful for my shadow, which watches me work because it means I'm out in the sunshine. I'm thankful for a lawn that needs mowing, windows that needs cleaning, and gutters that need fixing because it means I have a home. I'm thankful for the spot I find at the far end of the parking lot because it means I'm capable of walking. I'm thankful for the huge heating bill because it means I'm warm. I'm thankful for all the complaining I hear about the government because it means we have freedom of speech. I'm thankful for the person who sings out of key at the mandir because it means I can hear. I'm thankful for the piles of laundry and ironing because it means my loved ones are nearby. I'm thankful for the alarm that goes off in the early morning hours because it means that I'm alive. I'm thankful for the weariness and the aching muscles at the end of the day because it means I have been very productive. Thank you. I'm thankful that you all listened to me this morning. I'm thankful that you all are on Monday this morning. Have a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you, Behan Gita, for that moment that will, I think, follow us. Those words will follow us all week and even more as we get closer to Thanksgiving. Next on our program is our son Deepak, our son Rajin. See, it's so hard. I know them from since childhood and I still get their names mixed up. I apologize for that. It's always good to hear you.
Namaste, everyone. Please forgive my voice this morning. I'm not feeling too well, but this bhajan I want to sing this morning. Tere dwar khara Bhagavan. And what this song is saying is, it's basically from the point of view of God, right? So God is saying to his devotees, I stand at your door begging that you fill my bag with the flowers of your devotion. Give me what I ask for and I will feel grateful. But how ironic is it that, God wants to feel grateful for us, right? In turn, we should be grateful, to God. So let this be a reminder to all of us this morning that, we should switch it around, we should be grateful to God and for all the things that he's done for us.
Bhagavan भीख मांगने आया तेरे घर, जगत का पालनहारा रे, जगत का पालनहारा रे। मैं आज तेरा मेहमान, कर ले रे मुझसे जरा पहचान, भगत भर दे रे ओ भगत भर दे। आज लुटा दे रे सर्वस अपना, मान ले कहना तेरा। आज लुटा दे रे सर्वस अपना, मान ले कहना मेरा। मिट जाएगा पल में तेरा, जन्म जन्म का फेरा रे, जन्म जन्म का फेरा रे। तू छोड़ सकल अभिमान, अमर कर ले रे तू अपना दान, भर दे रे झोली। तेरे द्वार खड़ा भगवान, भगत भर दे रे झोली। तेरा होगा बड़ा एहसान, कि जुग जुग तेरी रहेगी शान, भगत भर दे झोली। तेरे द्वार खड़ा भगवान, भगत भर दे झोली। ओ भगत भर दे झोली, ओ भगत भर दे झोली। Thank you.
More for you. Thank you, Rajan. More for you on your journey of gratitude. As the words you can feel, sometimes you hear the song and you get here, stand up on your arms. That's the feeling that comes always. As we move into the program, I'll do the Sunday morning announcement. The first, at Arya Spiritual Center, we offer a variety of programs. The first is Sandhya and meditation sessions. These sessions are held on Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30 via Zoom. They are held by Pandit Deepak Raman. If you are interested, please reach out to Pandit Deepak for the Zoom link. If you would like to be part of our Mandir even further, we invite you to join our Mahila group. The Mahila group executes Sunday morning service, supports special events, and engages in discussion. Please contact Pandita Nirvani, who is the lead liaison for this program. We also offer youth forum for our youths. This session occurs monthly. Please call the number on. Please contact by Niraj, Ben Diana, or myself. This next session will be on November 27 at 11:30 a.m. Our yoga sessions are now back. Our yoga is now back in session, and we are in person, joined by Kalicharan, that's Raj Kalicharan, on Saturday morning, 7 to 8 for yoga classes. I joined yesterday for briefly, and they had many people here who were carrying on diligently. If you wish to make paperless donation and cannot do so in person, we are providing a QR code. You can scan that code on your screen or click on the link in live stream. It will take you through the PayPal process and you'll be able to make your donation. Please be sure to include all your full name and contact information. If you would like to say a special mantra for an occasion, you can submit your names, photos, and messages to our email. That's Arya Spiritual Center. Center is spelled CNTRE @gmail.com. We would prefer to receive your message by Thursday prior to Sunday morning, which we would like your message to be announced. I take this moment also to thank everyone who came out and support the United Arya Samaj Federation program. It was a seniors program yesterday held at the senior centers, and many members from Arya Spiritual Center was present. I thank you heartily. And we look forward to attending more such programs in the near future. The next item on our program is our message, but by our dear daughter, our dear daughter, Behin Darshini, as she's getting prepared. Hope this message will even further fill your soulful space for enlightenment. I ask, as she's getting prepared, Behin Nirvani would share a few words with us.
Namaste all, and thank you for being here. Man Gita, I guess I didn't review that poem properly. I mean, the high taxes and the high heating bill, we're thankful for that. I don't. Ban Darshini has been with the Arya Spiritual Center for a number of years. Has become a very integral part of the Mandir Sunday morning, doing a lot of behind the scenes preparation, and she's actually very visual in the forefront as well. Darshini, we thank both you and your husband, by Stefan, for your contribution. And we encourage you to continue doing what you're doing. You're a very valuable part of the Mandir, and you're a very valuable part of the Mahila as well. I just wanted to add to the announcements. In the past, the Mahila was responsible for setting up the mandap every Sunday morning. There has been a change in that schedule, and the change will be announced later. If you are going to set up the mandap, there is a way to set it up. There is a schedule, and thanks to Darshini, that schedule will be posted so that if you're unsure of how the mandap is to be set up, you'll be able to follow that guide. Thank you, and I now hand you over to Darshini.
Just two more announcements. Here on December 3rd, Arya Spiritual Center and its members invite you for our annual family dinner, which is December 3rd again at 6 p.m. Hope all can make this event, as it is our time to celebrate ourselves more than we do every day. And it is also a time that we get to share a meal together. So if there's something you would like to share, your special holiday treats, you're most welcome to bring a dish to pass. Second one is our dearest Mataji Sonabali is celebrating her birthday on November 27. That's Sunday, November 27th, 9 a.m. here at the Mandir. All is invited to attend. Let's honor her on this special day, as she has been one of the founding foundation members of this Mandir and has been hard to the core to propagate Arya Samaj here in US and Guyana. We look forward to celebrating with her. Over to Behin Darshini.
Namaste once again to everyone here in Mandir and online. Thank you, Pandita Nirvani, for your wonderful introduction. Please join me in this opening prayer. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. And the Gayatri mantra says, O Lord, our hearts are so happy and grateful for your grace and abundance. Shower your blessings of creativity, purity, and generosity upon us. Kindly propel our thinking and our lives forward towards truthfulness, happiness, and liberation. I chose this prayer, I chose the Gayatri mantra, because this translation tells us that our hearts are grateful. And this morning, the theme of our Mahila is to be grateful. It's the theme for the month, given that we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving very soon. So, naturally, my question to you is, what are you grateful for? As a teacher, I but I have to have an engaging question for my students. So I kind of like to use this format. So my question is, and this is not a rhetorical question, this is a question that I actually want an answer for. What are you grateful for? We have children in the audience today. So before I get your responses, I want to define the word grateful. For the kids out here, grateful might be an unfamiliar word. The dictionary definition for grateful is to feel thankful for some benefit that we might have received. So now I'm going to ask the question, and I would like some responses. You don't all have to answer, but what are you grateful for? Life, we're grateful for life. What are we grateful for? We heard from the ladies, we have, by Dion, come on, you have to represent. What are you grateful for? The opportunity to come here, health, family, food. Okay. Being a human being, that is definitely one. I've learned that from Pandit Deepak. Vaisagar has one. So I don't know if we all heard Paisagar, especially our audience online. He said that we're grateful for the sun, right? And all that it provides for us. In summary, I want you to hold on to that answer. We're going to come back to it. We're going to come back to Baisagar's response. So, in the final mantra of Sandhya, every Sunday when we come here, we do Sandhya. The final mantra says, Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. We acknowledge you, O peaceful being, the eternal source of joy and happiness. We acknowledge you, O giver of peace and spiritual well-being. We acknowledge you, O blissful one, who fulfills our material and spiritual desires. Ever and evermore do we acknowledge and recognize you. So, when I was doing my research for this short message, I noticed that in this mantra, and I actually have a mistake here, I noticed that we repeat the word 4 times, the word acknowledge 4 times. I've underlined it 3 times on my screen. But the last line also says, ever and evermore do we acknowledge you. The word acknowledge is being repeated 4 times. And I asked myself, why? Why is it that this mantra repeats the word acknowledge 4 times? So if you've studied poetry, I know there are not a lot of poetry lovers out there, and if you're a poetry lover, you really love poetry. You'll know that repetition is not just used anyhow, right? Repetition is used, it's a technique, and poets use it intentionally. Poets use repetition intentionally to make a point. So, what is the point that is being made here? Why is the word acknowledge repeated 4 times? And I may not, this is my interpretation. I don't know if I'm correct, Pandit Deepak, but the way I interpreted this is that the word acknowledge is being repeated 4 times in this mantra. So that every time we say, we acknowledge you, we are giving gratitude to God for being the source that is always giving us so much in life. We are being reminded over and over and over again in this mantra that God is our provider and that we have been giving an abundance of resources in our life. So that was my take on why this word is being repeated so many times. This mantra is so important to us. We might, it's the last mantra in Sandhya. We might not pay that much attention to it, but it's the last mantra for a reason. It is a very, very important mantra. Because in our hassles of our everyday life, it is so easy for us to forget what we have to be grateful for, and that we have a lot to be grateful for. When I was preparing this message, I came across this quote, and it says, "Some people complain because God put thorns on roses, while others praise God for putting roses among thorns." I found this quote to be very interesting. It took a little bit to read it and really understand it. But it shows the 2 paths that we can take in life. In the first half, it shows that we can choose to be pessimists. We can focus on all the things that we don't have and all the things that are difficult and that pose obstacles in our life. Or the other half of the quote shows us that we can choose to be optimists. We can be grateful for all the gifts that we already have. In using the words of the quote, we can choose to see the thorns, or we can look beyond them and we can see the beauty of the roses. So, at the beginning of the message, I asked you, what are you grateful for? And I heard many things: life, family, food, me, right? But I didn't hear anyone say that I am so grateful that I have to go out there this Sunday afternoon. I have to clean up all those leaves that came down in my yard from the rain. Nobody said that. Nobody said they're grateful that they have to go out in this rain this afternoon and go grocery shopping. I didn't hear that. And you see, that is why the poem that Auntie Gita read to us was just such a wonderful poem. Because it gives us so many examples of how to shift our mindset and learn to appreciate what we have, what we already have, even if there are hardships. Myself included, we're all guilty of complaining about the work we have to do around the house. And if we had more hours, even if we had more hours in the day, it would never end. We would still have so much work to do. But if you listen to Auntie Gita's poem, if we look on the brighter side of things, having these responsibilities means that we're blessed with a home. It means that we're blessed with the finances to support a home. There are so many people out there who are coming into this country today, and they're living in temporary housing situations. And it is not easy because I see it every single day. But having these responsibilities means that we have a home. It means we have money to take care of all the requirements of a home. It means that we're blessed with the physical strength to take care of a home, because we all know that it's not easy. And it means that we're blessed with the ability to elevate ourselves, to say that I want to be a homeowner. So, in addition, and this is going to go back to what Paisagar said. That's why I asked you to hold on to his answer. In addition to being thankful for what we currently have, being grateful means being thankful for all the things, all the events, and all the people that make our life possible. So if you'll notice, Baisagar didn't say that he's grateful for life. He said he's grateful for the sun. Why? Because without the sun, we have no life. Right? So what I want you to take away from this message today is you have to think, we have to think of all the things that make our life possible. And if you do research on gratitude, if you look at what Sadhguru says, he says that gratitude is not an attitude, because you can't teach someone to say thank you. You can, we do, but it doesn't come from the heart, because you're just saying it. But if you understand that when that Amazon package comes to your door, it took many, many, many people to get it there, then the gratitude will simply pour out from you. And you're not going to have to force yourself to say thank you. So this morning, I want to leave you with a little summary of what the benefits of gratitude are. Living a life of gratitude has many, many benefits, and I can't name them all. But in a nutshell, if you are grateful, if you practice gratitude, we will invite more positivity and peace into our lives, because we're shifting our attention away from what we don't have to all that we do have. Our heart will be more content and thankful by recognizing that we have so much in abundance. And we will learn to receive gracefully. So the next time you face a hardship, try at least to look on the positive side. So I'll give you a little story. I took all my Indian clothing from the Wali to the dry cleaners, and stuff was away. And when he came back, I said, "Can you go pick up my dry cleaning? I need clothes to wear this Sunday." So he went to the dry cleaners, and then he came back without the clothes, and I said, where are my things? And he said, "Well, there was a fire." I said, "What do you mean there was a fire?" He said, "There was a fire at the dry cleaner." And I was like, "You got to be kidding me. Like, all my 6 pieces of clothes I took there. What am I going to wear?" And he said, remember that message you wrote? He said, try to look on the positive side of things. You know, some people don't have clothes to wear, and here you have an entire closet just for your Indian clothes. So try to look on the positive side here. So I couldn't say anything right after that. So the message is, I've been trying to look on the positive side, by the way, but I still miss my clothes. Oh, he also said there's a bhajan that says, we don't own anything in this life. So you don't own any of this clothing, you have to let go of them. So the next time we face a hardship, let us try to look on the positive side. And the next time something good happens to you, remember to count your blessings. Thank you, everyone. Namaste, and let us try to live a life of gratitude.
Thank you, Ben Darshini, for that moment of gratitude, empowerment, as we all continue to give of ourselves and take what's given to us. That is also a deeper tune into gratitude. What am I grateful for? Sometimes, most of you know, I drive down here to come for 4 hours, and in the blink of an eye, a car is under a truck, and it's not me. And then I slow down on the sunshine over my head, and I'm like, okay, this is grace I'm living every moment that happens. So be it on the road, be it in your home, be it among your friends, always be thankful for what's surround you. Our next message will come from no other than our dearest Pandit Deepak Ji. Pandit Deepak Ji.
So, namaste, everybody. I am grateful for the last message. We will just, Darshini did a very, very wonderful presentation. And I do not want to say anything that might disturb any aspect of that presentation. So we'll end today with a nice bhajan. I know you all like to sing. So you'll join me in this bhajan. I wonder if we could get the musicians to help me here. Nadiyan na piye kabhi apna jal, vriksha na khaye kabhi apne phal. The rivers don't drink their own waters, but we consume the water. The trees do not eat their own fruits, so it is we who consume the fruits. And therefore we should be grateful, as Bhai Sagar said, for all of nature. And Darshini also mentioned this. We should be grateful for all of the natural things that we have. And sometimes we overlook them. We take them for granted. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्षन खाए कभी अपने फल. नदियन पिए कभी, everybody join. वृक्षन खाए कभी अपने फल. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्षन खाए कभी अपने फल. अपने तन का मन का धन का दूजों को दे जो दान है, वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है. Everybody. नदियन कभी अपना जल, वृक्षन खाए कभी अपने फल. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल,
प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने पर
अगर साजिश का अंग जले और दुनिया को मीठी श्वास दे अगर साजिश का और दुनिया को मीठी श्वास दे दीपक सा उसका जीवन है जो दूजों को अपना प्रकाश दे दूजों को अपना प्रकाश दे धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता सेवा ही वेद पुराण है बड़ी वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है नदी अन्न पिए कभी अपना जल
प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने पर
नदी अन्न पिए कभी अपना जल
प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने पर
चाहे कोई गुणगान करे चाहे करे निंदा कोई चाहे कोई गुणगान करे चाहे करे निंदा कोई फूलों से कोई सत्कार करे या कांटे चुभ हो जाए कोई कांटे चुभ हो जाए कोई मान और अपमान ही दोनों जिसके लिए समान है वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है नदी अन्न पिए कभी अपना जल प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल नदी अन्न पिए कभी अपना जल प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल प्रेक्षण खाए कभी अपने फल Thank you very much.
On a lighter note, you noticed Pandit Deepak's bias. He sang a song with both the names Deepak and Geeta in it this morning.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice that. Let us stand for Arti. Bhajan, let me say thank you on behalf of the Mahila. Thank you all very much for coming out this morning. Thanks to our musicians, singers, producers, the birthday young man, Stefan and Bhai Rajan, and for all our viewers and listeners on our live stream. Thank you so much, and do have a blessed day. Arti Bhajan. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakt Janon ke
संकट
भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय
जगदीश हरे
मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहो किसकी स्वामी शरण गहो किसकी
तुम बिन
और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा
आश करो जिसकी
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे
तुम
पूरन परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी
पर
ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे
विषय
विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा
श्रद्धा
भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे
भक्त जनों के संगत भक्त जनों के संगत क्षण में दूर करे
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे शांति पातः ओम द्यौ शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापा शांति रोषधय शांति वनस्पत्य शांति विश्वे देवा शांति ब्रह्मा शांति सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेधि ओम शांति 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 ओम
प्रेम से बोलो सत्य सनातन धर्म की
जय
प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय
प्रेम से बोलो गीताकार योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय
प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु
महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अनपते अनस्य नो देहि अनमिवश्य शुष्मिना प्रप्रदातारं तारिषा ऊर्जनो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति 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 ओम thanks to Bahen Devi ji, Bahen by Dion, Bahen Darshini for preparing today's lunch and prasad. Namaste.
That's what I wanted to say. Snacks is provided by Didi Chand. See you so high today, celebrating her birthday. Thank you, Didi, for contributing.